Sound is now on.
Okay.
Alright guys, welcome out to another session of Rolls with Benefits. Anyone's here, thank you guys for coming out. We are about to start our session 12, which is pretty wonderful. But we actually have everyone here today almost, so pretty awesome. Cody will be joining us later when he gets off of work. But so, without further ado, let's have a little recap here, guys. So, last that we left off, we found this banded, gilded troop of adventurers that still don't have a name because they are spastic and crazy.
Mm-hmm. The Spastic Four.
Haven't had a need to come up with a name. No one's asked us.
True. So, with that, you guys made your way to the Fortress of Innocence, owned by Kest. It is at this island that you all escaped to after your wonderful prison breakout. And we saw some sights of some people that were a little bit dark.
And Roland did very well with the sword.
Very well. Didn't hit anybody. It was great.
It takes talent.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Each hit had advantage too.
So, with that happening, you guys make your way to the Fortress of Innocence Island. And it is there that
Because we lose our
I
innocence.
still don't know. He ran off. Sorry.
That poor kid.
I know the kid.
Poor kid.
He's traumatized.
You traumatized him.
That was Alistair.
It was,
That
it
was
wasn't me.
Alistair.
It was not to me.
You guys all traumatized.
Hey, I don't even talk to him.
So,
God, I traumatized.
you
I
guys
don't
are
remember this, but
now
I'll probably
find
take
yourselves
my
that
take.
evening after getting some very expensive, gorgeous-looking clothing. You all find yourselves at a gala hosted by your employer, Baron Kest. It is at this gala that you find Roland out on a balcony playing a violin, very sad, somberly, with Ophelia out there with him. That'll make their way in. We have Warren and Urag.
Nope.
I almost said last campaign's name. We find them eating food.
Oh
and
no, I'm
enjoying it.
confused.
And Warren is very confused. But he thinks it's pretty neat still. We have Alistair eating food and just kind of socializing. Seems to be very much in his element. We find Ebane very awkwardly, not really knowing what to do.
Standing at the corner.
That tracks.
It is there that we find the party all kind of making their way in. The group kind of makes their way over to Urag, who at this moment has his mouth under a fountain of fondue.
Fondue.
Chocolate and cheese.
Chocolate, yeah, chocolate cheese is very important.
Alcoholic fondue.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Wow.
It's not chocolate or cheese.
It's both.
Caramel.
Oh.
So let's say both.
Caramel or caramel?
Caramel's the correct way to say it.
We are at a gala. It is caramel.
Enunciation,
You
sir.
see this dress? It's carrot.
It's caramel.
Just for tonight.
This
See that over
dress.
there? That right there is an apricot. And that right there is a horse devourer.
Hors
Horse devour.
Champagne.
d'oeuvres.
Champagne.
And champagne.
and this
Then again, I
is
do have a southern accent, so I'll probably call it caramel. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Yes.
Shit was getting ready to kill
So
someone.
with that, you find the group in the beauty of this open hall with decorated, exquisite chandeliers all across the ceilings, sparkling, sending light all over the place.
They are also not chandeliers, they're candeliers.
Damn.
Called out.
Damn. You just made God angry.
All I'm saying, they are not candles, it is magically lit.
They are all Lumiere.
Boom!
You're the one who called it a candelier.
He has a point.
I know. It's one of those days. So, With that, you guys find yourselves in this beautiful hall. The mix, the music, the dancing, the socializing of this higher end of looks to be some nobility, mixed with higher end owners of trading companies. Yes.
You say the music's too loud.
Come on, Zach. That's kind of surprising.
I know, same.
Oh, it's just because the mic's closer than it normally is.
Ah.
So, with that, you guys find yourselves amongst these sweaty nobles
Very nice.
in a nice, temperate, warm climate with the smell of fondue and fancy food all around you. The night is quite literally yours.
Wait, there's a knight here that I own. Dirty English comedians.
After all that, like, Ophelia she kind of just without thinking gave him a peck on the cheek as she was going back in, and so she's like flustered and walking in really quickly, just like, what the heck did you do? And so she's just muttering to herself now as she looks for Warren to make sure that Urag is trying to get him to do something he shouldn't.
Wait, so this was Ophelia to Randall, correct?
Yes. Roland.
Yes.
Yes, Diego,
That
you
guy.
are currently waltzing with Katarina.
Very nice.
So, what's going on here?
I am making sweet love to the fondue fountain.
I was gonna say, just like, you're dancing with Katarina, she's telling you about your day, and you're like, honestly, I don't care.
I'm just eating.
So you are going ham to that fondue fountain. You alone have eaten at least half of it at this point.
That would be so sick. Do you have your sword on you? Did
Of
you bring
course.
your sword?
I mean, why wouldn't I?
He has a huge sword on his back with a bow tie tied onto it. That is actually canon.
Sir Gregory is all dressed up. Is that Kermit the Frog?
Yes,
That is
I thought you were
Sorry, I just-
referencing the fact that the sword had. I was like, what are you talking about?
That's what I thought too. I was like, how the hell does Sir Gregory having a bow tie make him Kermit the Frog? I'm sorry, I just lagged like the 5 laptop. You gotta keep saying it. Alright. I'm still hiding in the corner. Like, I was abandoned by both Ophelia and Alistair, so I'm coming back. I'm chilling.
Are there any plants in the gala at all?
Oh my god, this is Aspen.
There actually, oddly enough, isn't.
Oh.
You see all sorts of just beautiful paintings, tapestries, ornate vases, and other things across all around the walls, around the room.
But no plants in the room?
There look to be some
It's
flowers on the
vase.
tables. That's about it.
I'm going to Druidcraft and kind of just mess with the flowers a little bit.
You get to the flowers, and you realize they're fake.
It sucks.
There's
That is me as a player saying that. Just, this place sucks.
There's probably plenty of leaves in the form of lettuce and/or spinach.
Yeah, but they're probably not really alive anymore.
You hear a little scream.
Murder.
You can buy live cabbage, actually.
My cabbages.
Not at the gala right now.
It could be there. It's at Walmart.
They're fancy, man. You never know.
It'd be bougie.
They're growing the cabbage as we speak. But knowing that, I'm just gonna be a little sad and just kind of walk around and I don't know. I'm just gonna walk around.
Yeah, so you're just kind of meandering about.
Sounds about right for me anyway.
You are going off on the fondue.
Yeah.
Colin, what do you have? to-
It's not just the fondue, it's everything.
I'd probably still be on the balcony.
Oh, so all that sitting in your stomach is just not good.
I
Retention. Retention bill.
It is so profound. I would say I think, therefore I am, but right now I'm not thinking.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue.
Oh,
I do actually.
Oh,
You should have thought about that just a little bit more. Even I saw that
gross! I
coming.
didn't want to know. No.
Even I saw that coming,
That was a
man.
good one. That was good. Wow.
Give me a boiling water, I can enjoy.
We're seeing a squirt gun for him.
No. Like an actual.
When did the
not in
squirt gun
public.
come to me?
Because you're
Cat.
At least a different kind of cat doesn't have his tongue.
About this time, Ophelia, you make your way over to Bane, who's kind of in a corner, arms folded up, very, very comfortable.
I'm just gonna come stand next to him kind of the same way and just. So, what happened to Alistair? I don't know, just we yelled horse divorce and went that way. You mean hors d'oeuvres? Probably. I don't know. It could be a pirate thing. I suppose that's possible. So how did your talk with Roland go? How'd you know? I watched you go out there and then I was like, oh, I'll follow her, just make sure she's okay and doesn't jump off. And then he was there like, and then I left.
Fuck this shit out now.
I wasn't gonna jump off the balcony. Well, you never know. Like, I just making sure.
She was just making sure you're going over the
Okay.
balcony.
I mean, here, let me help you. I think it went good. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm not really good at the whole interpersonal relationships sort of thing, but I think it went okay. I didn't throw him off anything, so that's a good sign. Yeah, there you go. That's always a good sign. I may have talked a little too much, though. You? Talked a little too much? I choose to be offended by that. Oh, you can, that's okay. Plenty good talker.
I have the best words.
Yeah,
Hippomonstrous is quick and
if you want to talk, why was there that really weird lady who made you freak out a little bit? Oh, you mean Faith? Yes, probably. Human? Yes, probably. She, I received some news I wasn't really expecting. Not the best news, but, how's he let me know over? I do, yeah. Oh, that's awkward. Another question about someone we know. Have you seen Lauren? And is he with Urag and Diego? I saw him counting at the flowers and he walked that way. I just kind of been keeping an eye on everyone. That's kind of my job, you know. Why? I mean, it's a gala. It's kind of your night off, isn't it? Why don't you go dance? Are you kidding? People could anyone could have any sort of weapon in any of these many clothes, you know.
Could I happen to be waltzing past?
You can be, yes.
I would just be like, go like this, and just daggers down my leg.
I'm pretty sure Warren would also still have his spear on.
See, and I at the very least checked my greatsword at the door, you guys. Yeah, I mean, half of our party just came armed to the teeth.
You look
So-
over and you see
Sir
Urag over
Gregory.
there, and you see his sword kind of in the floor. You stand with it like this with it out, and you see him like taking some fondue on his finger and putting it on the sword.
Oh, God. Their relationship disturbs me. We have to get rid of that sword. Agreed. It's a little disturbing. They're getting a little too close.
I'm gonna cut my thumb on it and give him a little blood.
So you guys watch, and you watch him as he just kind of goes to the thumb. You watch him just kind of down, and you watch the entire edge of the blade run a little bit red, and you watch it almost it kind of glows for just a moment of red.
Must be the Cardinals.
And then after that, just rub my finger. It glows a bit as I use lay on hands to heal it. Just 1 point. Yeah.
Did you just see that? I'm going to pretend I didn't. Because, again, it's disturbing. The relationship is so not okay. You need to understand me, Tinky. Anywho. Tinky, I swear. Nothing.
Friend.
Why don't you ask Roland or Alistair or someone to dance? I don't know how to dance.
Specifically Roland.
This music's weird. It's like all fancy and high pitched and
At this
annoying.
point, Kest kind of
Oh, dear
walks
God.
by you guys, looks forward, kind of nods and bows. He's wearing a gorgeous petticoat right now. It's this beautiful
Petticoat? Petticoat?
petticoat.
Why is he wearing a skirt?
It's not a skirt, it's a petticoat.
He's wearing
Just a petticoat without a skirt on top?
He's just wearing that.
I don't know how this works.
Concerns. How big? How floofy?
I'm gonna Google what a
It
petticoat
is.
The thing that goes underneath the skirt. Yeah, like you know, like when you, it's like really long piece of fabric with like little tassels at the end, and then you wrap it around so it makes it thicker on the bottom, so your dress like
So you
poops out.
see
Hot as hell.
so it's a giant pet, it's huge. And you see, it's not just like a normal white
Oh.
one, but it's got all sorts of weird colors and stuff poking off of it and kind of shining. And he goes, "The performance is about to start, don't miss it."
Performance?
And you see him kind of just like saunter away very happily.
I have so many questions.
Don't we?
So, he's performing.
Probably.
I feel very concerned. And like we may potentially feel a bit violated.
Probably. Also, the odds of him expecting us to perform with him, solid 8 or 9.
I'm not good at anything, so I hope he's not wanting us to perform.
You're good at killing people.
Okay, but that's not really a talent I can show off at
Well, maybe he
gala.
wants you to kill someone here. That would be a talent, you know. Just be like, hey guys, watch this, and then the point, and then we just kill him, and then that's pretty cool, right? Is that not normal?
Just right through the
Not
ribs.
particularly, no. Not at the gala.
I've gone to way different parties than this.
I've only been to a couple of these.
A couple? Okay. Did you wear like the same dress or like a different one?
This dress is actually made for a gala. I just never went to it.
So you didn't wear that one to the gala, but you've been to other galas.
When I was young, a little bit, just.
So you're rich.
Oh no, not no. I mean, you can't tell anybody.
I'm not gonna tell anyone.
So my father's not necessarily nobility, but he is a general of some rank.
A general. He's a general what? Like jackass?
No, that a little bit too, but I mean in the army, he.
Oh, I forgot.
Did you really?
Now the question, like,
What is that?
bold?
Listen. Shut up. I was thinking general. And I was thinking captain. I was like, oh no, it's not. General's not a rank. That's captain. I was like, wait.
And I mean, so he is sort of like honorary nobility.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't like to talk about it much because
Yeah, that's smart. If people knew you were rich, they'd probably just like, you know, kidnap you and then hold you for ransom, and then be like, "Oh, General Jackass, here's your gold. Give me so much gold."
yeah, I don't think that would work like they would hope it would.
Usually it doesn't.
No, I just
I mean, generals
I
do
think
have
he would
this
probably
set
just expect me to find my way out of it. If I'm being honest with you. In general. Anywho, did you see where Faith went?
My passive perception's kind of high. Do I know where Faith went?
Go and control a perception check.
First roll of the night.
I want to walk in back from the balcony.
I will go from dancing to food eating. This is how I transition
Are we
activities.
doing level 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
Yep, we are level. This is only session 12.
Only session
15.
15. So you kind of look around the room and think you momentarily see her just kind of across the way, and you see, I'm pretty sure that she's waltzing with some very debonair looking man in there's a very black, sparkly, like tux, like interesting looking robes of sorts.
Yeah, she's over there dancing with the disco ball.
Alright. Do I recognize who she's dancing with?
Do we know what a disco ball is?
Oh, right.
You can't really see the face. They're kind of away from you at this moment.
So if she's dancing, can I look for her father to see if he's shown up yet?
Yeah, don't make perception check.
I'm not good at these.
Face.
I want to go get some champagne.
Pronounce it correctly, please.
Champagne.
Sorry, my bad.
But I rolled pretty well, 18.
Yes, you look around and you kind of see tucked off on its table, kind of sitting, having a glass of champagne. He's kind of there, kind of drinking. You look over and you do see Sir William Robinson.
Alright.
That's pretentious.
I'll turn to Abane and just. I have someone I have to talk to real quick, but I will be back.
Do you
Please?
need backup, or do I
No,
just stand
it's
here
fine.
and
I
wait
mean-
for a cue?
Well, I'm not gonna need backup. Go have fun. Do something. Maybe make sure that Urag doesn't make Warren do something stupid or asks him to lick things.
That is a general problem with this group.
Or that, I guess, just have fun. Yeah. Do something for yourself for once. And then I will walk off.
I would like to cut a length of the tablecloth off.
Oh
Oh no.
Just like a thin strip, kind of like that.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna tie that around like the base of the hill, and I'm gonna take my sword and dance with it.
I have so many questions.
One
Don't
holding
we
one
all?
end, holding
Just
the
don't
sword.
ask him.
You know what?
If
You be you.
As he waltzes, it just
Yes.
carves
it's
grooves into the ground. Just
I'm gonna make my way to Warren, but I'll probably pass him on the way. I'm just
As she
gonna be
passes, I'm
like,
just gonna give that knowing smirk of just like
Your sword likes girls. I'll continue.
that isn't true, dear. Is it?
You showed me a picture of one.
dips sword.
Dips.
I'm gonna go over to Warren. Do I see Warren?
Yeah, he's kind of tucked away across the room in the opposite corner.
I need your help. Why? I need you to dance with me so that we can get close to Ophelia and hear what she's talking about.
I don't know what dance is.
Stage whisper.
I don't know what the dance is.
Well, neither do I, but I thought maybe you would know how to dance.
No.
You're weird.
What?
Yeah. Everyone's like doing weird things. I thought you would know.
No.
You said like opposite corner from where
Abane was.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, you'd probably have to remember that Warren is probably like a foot shorter than you.
Oh yeah, I can see you.
There's already a perfect option of this.
Yeah, Warren's 4 5s.
Can I help you, sir?
I mean, technically.
So I would need you both to make performance checks
Oh, are we
Why?
dancing? Oh no.
for dancing.
Oh, Jesus
Apparently
Christ.
I forced you to dance.
Okay, I already know what my freaking thing is, so.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's doing great.
Oh no.
We like to see it.
That's 4.
8.
Oh no! I straight up just deck him.
So, Eve,
Do I have to
Yep.
make
you kind of
dexterity
go
check?
and you two are trying to figure this thing out right now. And you kind of grab his waist and his hand, and
Oh no.
you kind of have your arm on the shoulder, Warren.
So reverse.
So it's completely reversed, and you two are trying to like follow in this 2-step foxtrot that's going around the current ballroom.
This is not the right music for a foxtrot.
I know it isn't. The Wi-Fi is not the best for loading music right now. So,
I assume it's not working.
No.
you two are bumping into quite a few different people, trying to make your way over to Ophelia. I need you both to make one more performance check to see if you can get yourselves close enough to overhear this
Oh
conversation.
jeez. Oh, that's a lot better.
That's a 6.
I got 17.
17. Alright, we'll come back to you. At this point, hopefully you make your way up to him. And he goes, "Oh, Ophelia, it's very, very nice to see you again."
It's nice to see you too, Sir Robinson. I do wish I'd heard better news from your daughter, though.
The entire country is in turmoil right now, which is why we are gone. Everything has been overthrown at this point. Your family was marked as treason. It's on the run, last I heard. Let's talk some more. May I take you out to dance, and we can discuss it there.
Sure.
He kind of just leads you out, and you guys kind of join in. All right, Warren. At this point,
The secretive way of talking at the party.
at this point right here, you kind of realize that you guys are doing the exact opposite of everyone else, and you, Warren, just clicks in your mind. You go, oh, and you quickly change it up, and so switch up position to grab her hand, put it on your shoulder, and you kind of begin leading. And thankfully, Elaine, you realize Warren kind of caught on to this. You're having trouble keeping up, but you guys have now gotten close enough to where Ophelia and Sir Robinson are.
This comes to the thing, like fighting and dancing are almost the same thing.
Yeah.
It's very close. So I need you two both to make a perception check. Are you trying to talk about this stealthily?
Yes.
All right, make a stealth check. Both of you make perception.
Okay. Does actually have to.
So much better.
Let me see what my perception is. Come on, there we go.
Yes. 21.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
18.
So I definitely don't hear anything.
So you guys hear a couple words. You, Warren, you are most definitely sure that Ophelia is talking about her father, who served a demon king and made a pact, and Ophelia is serving him to bring down the empires around the world. As for you,
I'm gonna be
Elaine,
confused for a
you
minute.
you can't really hear anything.
I'm gonna be confused for a good solid minute and think about what I just
Immediately
heard.
stops dancing.
No.
You two are, it turns into, once again, a slow waltz.
Ah, for the love.
You're liking this one a bit more. You're starting to catch on a little bit to this dancing thing.
Warren, I don't think this is working.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to listen to Ophelia to see what she's talking about.
I heard something about Demon King.
What?
I don't know.
Wait, what did you hear?
I don't know. I heard something about Demon King.
Was she talking about killing a demon king? Or like there was a demon king?
I don't know.
For the love.
So, at this point, you guys are now waltzing, making small talk for a second. And then he goes, so, what do you wish to know?
I want to know how anyone could ever think my father would be a traitor to his country. First of all, I mean,
Well, your father, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
that's the kind of shit I'm good at as a paladin, man.
3.
24.
24. So, and he kind of, he like crinkles his mustache just a little bit, and he just thinks of how to phrase it. Your father, part of a society of sorts. and he happened to be the scapegoat after a failed mission of sorts. It wasn't initially the plan, but one thing turned to another, and he offered himself up.
He left Kalen behind to run the entire estate by himself.
You'd be surprised, your brother. He knows the business inside and out. Over the past year and a half, he has almost doubled your profits and size of the company.
He's 13.
Kid's a natural, what can I say? Some are, some aren't, and now he's working his way up military chain of command. And he's bringing order to the country. You should see how big he's gotten. He's definitely put in work.
It sounds like maybe I made the right choice in leaving.
I wouldn't say that. He's too soft compared to how you were. He shows too much compassion. Too kind of a heart. It's gonna ruin him eventually.
I disagree with that.
For generations, your family's held the honor. As you know, and not one of them have shown compassion, and which is why we have not fallen until now.
Still, I'd rather see him there than Magnus.
You see a little grin on his face, just a little bit. I guess.
Do you know where my father and Magnus and her are?
I need you to make another persuasion check. This time with disadvantage.
Oof.
The nat 20, man, that would have been lovely. 19.
Oof.
Roll a 13.
He kind of looks around just a little bit, goes, the society has kept me under wraps of that sort of knowledge, though I'm sure there are ways to find out. And you see him kind of just like wiggle his sleeve just a little bit, and you see a tattoo on his wrist, and he kind of motions towards it. The tattoo is of at first glance looks to be a triangle, but then you realize it is one of those illusions where it's continuous, never stopping, no edges of sorts. And at this point, he kind of takes you, spins you around, bows to you, goes, "There's not anything else. Let's go discuss things with a partner."
I have one last question.
Yes.
Did Kist know?
I don't know. Though, he may have, he may not. He holds his hands very close to his cards very close to his chest. Only plays when he must, which is why he's so successful. He knows when to play them, when not to, and it's what keeps him and his safe.
What is the name of the society?
At this point, he goes, "At last, I must go," and begins walking away.
Sorry, that's 2 questions.
I'm just gonna stand there for a second and then make my way to the champagne.
About at this point, you two are probably still dancing. You guys have gotten considerably better, though you have a long way to go.
Yeah, nowhere near as good as me.
About at this point, you like are right next to Ubo in the wall. words.
Ubo?
Urag.
Urag.
Is Ubo here?
Why do you do R's and you do U's?
Hey, I've done 2.
I've also
All 3 of your characters that you've played with this group have
Yes.
all had the letter U as the
And they
first
have
letter
them-
of their name.
2 syllables.
Yes.
I would like to take a look around. Are there any other half-orcs that are female in the gala?
There actually are. Just give it to you because they're quite large and stand out just a little bit.
I would look particularly for one that appears to be single or looking for a dance.
You see, there looks to be maybe 2 sisters. For half orcs, they're fairly dainty, very as feminine as a half orc. Put it
They're
that
dainty. They only look like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
way. Exactly. You do see them kind of talking to each other, and they're kind of whispering and giggling, looking over at a certain someone that you know.
Warren.
I will take Katarina with me, and I will approach. Oh, there's 2 of them.
About at this point, I need you
That's
to
one more than one.
go ahead and make a perception check.
5.
5.
No modifier?
Was
Is that with the modifier?
That was a 3. I rolled a 3.
Oh.
I will approach. I will start with, how are you doing this evening?
Oh, my dear sir, we are doing quite fine.
I
was expecting deeper
see
results.
a friend of mine is over there and quite lonesome. He wishes for companionship of many sorts.
They look at you and go, well, why don't you bring us over and I'll dance with you and my sister here can dance with him.
Wow.
As much as I appreciate that fine offer, I am here with.
As you turn, you realize she's no longer there. You see this other tabaxi, very long hair, like very gorgeous, silky, now dancing with Katarina.
really be like that.
Dang, that is a
Okay.
perception check you missed, sir.
That is the perception.
You don't stole your girl!
Swoop, swoop.
Damn.
Oof.
Feels bad.
That catnip is all going in her drink. I will then turn
damn.
back to the orcs and be like, very well. And I will put out my hand as such. And then
So you kind of put out your hand, kind of lead both of them out. And Urag, you're kind of done dancing. You're kind of standing there to the side, look, kind of like have your sword back on your back. You're just kind of talking to it.
Just crazy.
I said I was crazy.
and as Urag,
Yes?
I come with real friends.
Really? What are you talking about? My sword is a real friend.
Either way, this one wishes to dance with you.
Do I know either of them by chance?
You actually do not. Oddly
Okay.
enough.
Are you trying to make it that all half orcs know each other?
Pretty racist, Zach. Alright, well, seeing as how.
They do look to be twin sisters, by the way.
Alright.
Did I point to the right one?
Pointed to one?
You
Doesn't matter.
pointed to the one you were talking with before.
Okay.
So, since I have some experience with fancy people, I will bow.
And one that you haven't talked to yet, that was just kind of standing there, kind of curtsies to him.
And just hold out my hand, and shall we dance?
She kind of grabs. She goes, "Yes, we."
I will kiss the back of her hand. The
is
floor
what
is
you know.
ours.
You know how to treat a lady.
Of course.
Boy, she's got
course,
some
lady.
serious like smoker voice.
Of course, ma'am. And I'll just lead her onto the floor.
At this point-
probably you're stomping.
The other one turns to you and goes, I really hope that he doesn't break her heart because she will break his bones.
That's the kind of deal that he flourishes with.
She goes, well, let's not stray too far behind. And
I will lead on after
hopefully
them.
enjoy the spectacle.
So I'll lead on in the dancing and kind of follow them and observe.
Alright.
All right, miss. Now, what may I call you?
Helga.
Helga. Good evening, Helga. My name is Urag.
It is a pleasure, sir.
Of course. Now, we dance.
She's pretty scary.
I've probably dealt with worse.
So you guys begin dancing. Kind of just some small talk here and there. You do find that she is the daughter to a very wealthy family of traders that work under Kess. You also find out that after talking to her, she was cursed with this voice. When her father, Gil, that her father made went south, and a curse was put on her.
What are the details of this curse?
That we have to pay back what we owe in blood. I'm Batman.
I'm Harvey Dent.
Where's Rachel?
Can he be trusted?
I was holding off for so long I couldn't anymore. I'm sorry.
With blood, you say? I don't mean to boast about this. It's not so much to boast about, but I am quite good with paying with blood.
The blood of me or my sister.
That is quite different. That's a different bit of a part of the deal. Yeah.
My father killed his daughter.
Oh. I'm sorry if I made you bring up any painful memories.
She just kind of smiles just a little bit and goes, it's okay.
Does she have any, like, particular jewelry on her?
Oh, for the love.
I'm
Do
not stealing. I'm not a rogue.
It's a batarang.
Like, stuff that would mean stuff to me.
A
Like,
batarang.
similar to the one I got off the guy or for the sword.
That signal.
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
Just sneaking glances down at her blouse.
Like a proper,
Natural 20.
Oh dear.
Shoot!
like a proper gentleman.
Like a proper gentleman.
So, you kind of begin looking through things. You're kind of like,
Get your hand
very,
in
very,
this pocket.
just like,
Every so
checking
often.
everything. You spin her a couple times, pull some things out of her pockets, put them back in.
Apparently,
Very
I'm
amazing.
now.
A rogue.
Somehow, it's just somehow. And, you, end up kind of looking eventually to a ring on her finger. The ring has the, same thing I described to Ophelia of the triangles that are infinite. They continue to go the optical illusion.
Okay.
That's kind of all you see. Nothing that kind of goes, wow, that's very different. And you recall seeing that crest someplace, though you can't quite put your finger on where.
Which ring? Which finger is it on?
It's on her pinky finger,
Okay.
actually.
She's not.
She doesn't
She's
need
not
that
already
one.
betrothed. I couldn't help but notice that ring on your pinky. It's a very interesting design.
She kind of nods, smiles. It doesn't say anything.
Does it mean anything? Or is it just fancy?
Just fancy.
Well, it. I'm flustered, apparently. It serves that purpose well. There we go.
She just kind of smiles at you with her tusky grin.
There we go.
Very, very white.
As I shave down my made actions to shave down mine. Alright, well, I'll kind of like do the spin out and back in, you know, and just random dancing stuff.
So you guys continue dancing.
I will kind of, after some time of dancing, end the dance.
All right.
I will kind of go off and be like, thank you for the dance. I hope your sister has a lovely time with you.
She kind of nods, smiles, curtsies to you,
I'll bow in return.
and she kind of just like almost floats away off.
Okay. And
Strongest.
and I will look for Katerina.
She is still dancing with that white-haired Persian tabaxi.
Like, you have no chance, dude.
They look the same. White hair. It's never gonna work.
They're too similar.
I'm gonna. If
I
I'm still stuck with Warren. Oh, sorry. Okay.
oh, I will just go over to the champagne, and I will get 2 glasses, and kind of just stand in the corner, not like gloomily in the corner sort of thing, but like in the corner, if that makes sense.
You're on
you
standby.
want to look alone and dejected?
No,
You're on standby.
Waiting for, as I
Just-
say, like waiting for a chance is what it sounds like to me.
no, just
He somehow a thick cloud of cigarette smoke flows in. He's just sitting there.
no,
God.
just like patiently awaiting her
jazz bass.
return, kind of thing.
Okay. Understand. With that, Roland, what has been going on this entire time? What have you been up to?
I'm actually curious.
He is currently playing this violin.
No, I would probably just would have picked up champagne and then actually at this moment I'd like to walk
Runs
over
does a slide.
to Diego.
Yeah, you see him kind of standing there, both glasses in his hand.
I'm gonna reach for one of the glasses.
I'll just like move, just barely move it.
Nope.
Like, can I not have one?
They're right there.
But you can't share with your friend? Right here?
Do these look like friend cups?
Are the cups different than the other cups?
They're champagne glasses.
Yeah, so they all look like the other champagne glasses?
Yes.
Yes. They do to me.
Okay, well,
Do they look not like friend cups
well,
to you?
well, your cup's over there. Get your own.
With that, I'm just gonna just walk away and go get a cup of champagne and
Fireball.
It's like 3 steps away, bro.
then. Is it really? I thought you said you went to a corner.
I guess I did say that.
Yeah, it's a good 25, 30 feet away.
Oh.
30
Go
steps.
get my own
30 steps.
champagne, I guess.
Don't know how much you would have been paying attention, but when you went to get your glasses, Ophelia was definitely like not savoring her champagne. She just like pounded a couple of them.
Shooting it back.
Yeah. Oh no.
Awesome.
Then I am not changing anything.
I figured I didn't know if you would have noticed that, but you might have.
Just just walked off.
Can I do a thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneakily look around for the girl that I saw with Kest earlier that has a crush on Warren.
That is.
Fuck.
Just sneakily look around if I can see her.
Yeah, you definitely see her. She's kind of standing off to the side, watching Warren dance with you.
I am going to slowly drag him that direction.
Where are we going?
I need you to help me with one thing, okay?
Okay.
If you do this, I will get you so many plants. Like,
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but
Listen, what do you want? You do this favor for me, and I will give you anything you want. What do you want?
I'm not really looking for anything.
Everything.
I mean, I am, but not really.
Has anyone ever told you you're an absolute pain in the ass sometimes?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, well,
No, it's a definite yes.
listen, if you do this for me, I'll owe you a favor, okay? It means you can ask me to do anything you
Well, I know what a favor is.
want. Okay, well, are you gonna do it then?
We're friends, so yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Warren. I'll ruffle his hair. And I'm gonna drag him over towards her.
Okay.
Okay, you make your way over to her. My music is not working.
Here, let's see if my hotspot's better than his Wi-Fi.
Okay, awesome. And then I have like no service here.
I also have like no service this week. It's much worse than usual. So I can't promise that it's better internet, but we can attempt, right?
Having fun.
Alright.
That's the
I'm
crap. He has to
filling-
figure out how to make Warren dance
I'm
with a girl.
filling the silence with tapping.
Clearly the superior choice.
It just starts into a tap dance. Everyone knows how to tap dance.
Just clogs everywhere.
I just rubber dancing.
Yes.
Is it going? Is it
Oh,
going?
yeah. I see there's connection happening.
So like the movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Huh?
There we go. Alright, so you guys make your way over, kind of dragging him. And you make your way over to Miss Aria, the beautiful wood elf with this long, gorgeous hair. And you see, as you pull Warren over to her, you see her face just get a little bit red.
Oh, lordy me.
Hi. I
Here's the
never
papers.
caught your name. You're Kestar, right?
I'm Aria.
Aria. Nice to meet
Pleasure
you.
to meet you. You're Bane, right?
Yeah, I'm Yubane. And I was just trying to teach Warren how to dance, and I think he's got the hang of it. So,
What?
here you go. Have fun.
What?
She kind of looks at you with this huge smile.
I'm confused.
You look at her. She's wearing a dress. Very as you kind of look at it, you realize it's almost looks to be woven of actual leaves that have been enchanted.
Weird.
And you can tell it's almost a living, breathing organism. It's the only type of plant within the world.
Weird. People are wearing plants. It's weird.
She kind of comes up to you and holds out her hand.
Dance with her.
What?
Dance with her.
I'm not sure how to do that
You
still.
are doing it wonderfully. He's just a little nervous.
At this point, she kind of rolls her eyes and grabs your hand
Oh,
on
fuck.
her side.
He goes, "Oh, God."
Holding you out onto the dance
Oh,
floor.
Oh, thank God.
Stranger.
Well,
Okay.
I need to know.
That
I go to the
was
champagne.
the perfect response. I was so happy. Oh god.
And she kind of takes your hand, puts it right here on her, other one right here, and goes, "All right. So, do you know how to dance?"
I don't know.
She goes, "I'll teach you." And she kind of begins going into dancing. You guys begin kind of going around. It's very new and unique to you, different experience.
This is
Eventually,
not what
you do
we
start
were
to get the
doing
hang of
before.
it, and you start to feel, it feels very much like combat, the way you move.
Oh my God.
Stick and move, stick and move.
That could be a bad thing for Warren.
About at this point,
Making association with combat.
she kind of looks at you. Do you think we could ever be friends, Warren?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Like really good friends?
I mean, friends are friends, right?
I mean, I guess. Do you think we could, like, be really good friends and share everything together and, like, talk and spend time together?
I don't know.
Once again, more chill.
What? Shut up.
Shut
up.
Kind of goes, so, would you be willing to try to be friends?
Sure. Dude, no one's ever asked to be my friend before.
She kind of smiles. Can I be your friend?
Sure.
Do you think we can be more than friends?
There's more than friends? Did you see that coming? Yep.
She kind of giggles just a little. She's like, you remind me of my little brother.
That's
Yeah.
problematic.
Man, she is a Southern Belle.
Oh dear.
You remind me of my little brother. He is away at the western forest to train with the druids.
Would I know what she's talking about exactly? Is that it's my home? No? Okay.
Yours is more of a is considered what's the northern one.
Oh yeah, it is northern. If you think, yeah. But I know what she's talking about, right?
You do, yes.
Okay.
I mean, you're taught about those things about the other glades.
Groves.
Groves. That's the word. My mind is not working today, guys. I'm sorry. The other, yeah, groves. You know exactly what she's talking about. He's very, sincere and kind like you.
Yeah.
You guys have been dancing for a while. About at this point, the music kind of stops. She kind of curtsies to you. She goes, "This is where you bow." And she just kind of giggles again, and she kind of goes up to you and just kisses you on the cheek. And goes, "It was a pleasure, Lauren. To
Nice.
see you later tonight and maybe another dance."
I don't know.
At this point, she kind of walks off. You do feel on your cheek the burning sensation.
She's poison.
Yeah, don't like that. Not like the feeling.
Well, it's not like a painful burning sensation.
It's
like-
weird though.
It's tingly.
Yeah.
And it's making your stomach tinkle as well. Like butterflies in a way. It's like there's bugs in your stomach almost.
Gross.
It's either that slug I ate or I'm having an epiphany.
Alright, so with this whole thing going on, we're going to take a little break really quick.
Alright.
And we'll be right back, guys, alright?
On that note.
Jeez.
So
we go.
sorry, guys. We've apparently been muted.
It's
Is it working now?
Yeah, it's working now.
Yeah.
It's working.
Oh, for the love.
I just didn't click it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Go and catch up on them, guys.
Quick recap.
What happened? What happened? You had a very awkward standoff with Maxwell the Tabaxi, and then I threw essentially a bonbon, I'm assuming, at the back of his head.
I cast a spell.
Still drinking pretty heavily on my end.
I made eye contact with some weirdo tiefling who wants to murder me, apparently. Then he was gone.
Yeah, and then she came over to talk to me, and Roland was there, and then suddenly everyone in the dance hall froze.
Yeah, we
after
all
he
had to
asked
make
us
a
to make a
wisdom
wisdom
save.
save.
So everybody in the hall has glazed over white eyes, and they're frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, they just stopped.
Yeah. I
And
think that's a very quick summary. Sorry.
Oh no. So sad.
Sorry, guys.
We need to start making like a sticky note or something.
Always remember.
I just need to change it to. I will fix it. It will automatically do it in the future.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You guys now look around you. The world seems to take on a very different hue almost, as the colors seem to leave everything around you. It seems to get darker. You find it very hard to move. It as if you're trying to walk underwater. Except for you, Ebane. All around you, you see everyone frozen. You see your friends kind of moving, almost slow motion, kind of trouble, trying to figure out what's going on. Ebane, you know exactly what is going on here.
Oh, I do? Oh no.
I'm gonna whisper some stuff out.
Oh boy.
I fear everything.
I feel
Oh
so
boy.
fearful for
Oh
you.
boy, this is getting crazy.
I didn't hear what Alistair's save was.
Well, he's committing to it.
Yeah, I'm guessing he failed then.
There's so many things going on. Hey, maybe we'll all die today. Who knows?
What the heck?
Not me.
I don't know. I almost got you into a fight. My
I
bad.
know, I was hoping it would.
My bad.
Then, like, Helga and I could tag team.
So,
You know these type of people don't just brawl in the street. Bad
We're
things
not in the
happen.
streets.
Yeah, like
They don't just brawl at the gala either. Okay.
Ah. So I can move normally?
you can move normally.
Oh crap. Okay.
Is it the lights? Are we dying?
Can we tell if she's moving normally?
You guys can.
I'm gonna start walking to a bank.
I was gonna say like slowly
Yeah.
moving.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
I'm probably guessing I'm not close enough because I'd still be with Helga, most likely. So I'm just kind of like, okay. Actually.
I'm in a
Houston's
corner.
then actually disengaged
Aw.
from Helga, and
Oh,
she's
okay.
actually dancing with someone else right now.
Damn. I was gonna say I wanted to take some ritual. take a ring.
Okay, wait, hold on. I need to know what this spell does. Sorry, I didn't look this over good enough.
What spell is it? Oh, or me. Never mind. I was just curious.
Okay, I see it. Okay, never mind. Sorry, we're good. So how far away are my friends from me? How far away are they?
They range from 10 feet to about 25, 30 feet.
Okay.
Who's closest?
Closest would probably
Ophelia.
be Ophelia, followed by Roland, to Urag, or no, sorry, to Diego, Urag, and Warren's the farthest away.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just straight up panic. I tried to reach for my scythes, but realized I checked them.
And
realize
you
have
said
no
it was
weapons.
bad.
I have no weapons.
Is it hard to breathe?
It is not. You five, besides Ebane, you see in the center of the room seems to be a dark, cloudy shade almost. Cloud floating there. You see it begin to make its way towards Ebane.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm still
moving
making
as
my way
quick
to.
as I can
I'm still
to
going
her
to Obane
in
too.
this weird.
I don't actually know what to do. I am just going to like take steps back away from it. Be
As you
like,
take steps back away, you are almost right by Diego now.
okay.
And this thing is now close the distance to within 10 feet. It's backing you into a corner almost. That is what you see. Grins at you
No.
with shining white teeth.
No.
Sing.
Why'd you have to leave? I was gonna cast a
How-
spell on you.
quickly could I like get to my holy symbol?
Your holy symbol.
Yes, because it'd be like either in my bag or like on my
You
pocket.
could
Or
get
something.
to it pretty quick.
All right.
I'm going to cast a spell on it, and I'm going to try command and just say, leave me alone, please.
As you go to reach for your magic,
Oh no.
you realize you left it behind. It begins making its way towards you. Diego, you are now right next to her into the corner. Both of you.
Alright, cool. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. I square up.
And can I see this thing?
You just see a
Shadow thing?
cloud. It's now about 10, 15 feet wide.
And
9, 10 feet tall, making its way closing in on you.
Can I channel divinity on it?
You can. You attempt. Yeah. So you attempt to channel divinity on it.
Yeah. Abjure enemy.
And you find you can't reach that power.
So I can't cast any magic, or I can't.
Okay. Can't.
Alright.
How far away are we?
would I notice her like reaching for things or like?
I would say no because
No.
your focus is strictly in front of you.
Okay.
At this point, it seems to move faster and seems to all of a sudden reach Ebane at once.
I take so many punches. I just yell and start.
As you go to punch, you start to yell, and as you open her mouth, you feel it just.
Oh, fuck.
You guys watch as you watch this cloud enter Ebane, and you watch as her eyes kind of roll back. She shakes a little bit. Her arms are out to her sides. You
Oh,
watch
that's
her
some
hit the
poltergeist
wall
shit.
and slump. Ebane, the last thing that you hear before you pass out are the words. We now know where you are.
Oh,
And
fuck.
with that, as it disappears, everything seems to jump back into focus, the colors brighten, the music starts back up, people begin dancing as if nothing happens.
I'm immediately running
Yeah,
through.
I was like hustling.
I'm dead, y'all.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm dead.
running over to her.
My brand new dress.
Also, real quick, Zach. Now that this happy moment has ended, you kind of like when I asked about.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll sleight of hand to see if you can get that ring.
So yeah, I would run to the vein.
I'm running through freaking the whole time. I'm like probably on the other side, so I'm just running right through people. I don't care.
19.
19. You get that ring off.
Alright. I'm just gonna
Want to get over to
Keep
Bane?
it.
Is she
I mean-
conscious?
Yeah.
Or
She is actually unconscious right now.
I'm dead.
pulse.
bitch.
I'm feeling for a pulse immediately.
Alright. I need you 5 to leave.
Okay. I'm
Which
assuming
five?
I'm not one of
Are you
those
guys
five.
gonna watch this later?
I'm gonna watch part of it, but I'm probably gonna skip over this because we're
Yeah,
far enough. So.
Shoot.
We have
I'll
to go.
watch chat.
Do we have to go in the garage again?
You just go
No.
upstairs.
Upstairs or anything.
Okay.
Sleep over here.
Taking my phone with me.
It's just me and you, Kermit.
Kermit, stab the thing.
Save me, Kermit.
As you fall to unconsciousness, as darkness overtakes you, you find yourself standing on a plain of what should be wheatgrass by the looks of it, but it feels coarse, hard to touch, as if there's shafts of spikes, of harder reeds. You find yourself back in a familiar place you've been to a couple times before in the past. There you find a group large monolith, all in hoods on their knees. You see their hands pressed into the ground, heads down, and you see blood coming out of their hands as these are stabbing into them. As you look, you see they all kind of look over to you with tears of blood coming down their faces. And you hear a voice. Your time has almost come to join us. You are one of the few keys left needed to release me. Join me now, and you will be given power beyond your imagination. With my reincarnation will come yours, and with that will become power. Power so greatly sought after and wanted that kingdoms would be given over it. Thousands of lives would be sacrificed for just a piece of the power I offer you, and you alone, my dear young one of my blood, one with a piece of my soul within you. They will come for you, and when they do, you will be brought to me. And with that, you are going to wake back up.
Okay.
Alright, Larry, grab them super quick.
Okay.
You guys are good.
Dude, I freaking hate those.
I love those.
No, they taste like plastic. I think somebody was having a hard time hearing you.
Is the Bane dead?
Yeah. Please don't be dead.
A completely uneventful total barbecue.
And as you are all kind of sitting there checking on Yvain as she's kind of slumped up against the wall, you see her eyes pop open all of a sudden. And you watch as a tear of blood falls down on one side of her face.
Oh, shies, bro.
That's some poltergeist shit right there.
Seeing she's bleeding,
No way.
I'm gonna tap. What? I'm not gonna touch the blade to her. I'm just gonna tap.
Did you just sacrifice my blood to your blade?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah! I'm gonna just tap the part of the crossguard against her cheek and absorb the blood.
As you do that, the blade seems to shake in a way.
Oh, fuck.
And you watch as it tries to suck it up, and you watch as it starts to eat a hole in it. And you now have what looks to be where small, like, incision now. And you watch as it transfers up into the blade, and there's now a hole within the blade itself.
Okay, maybe don't do that again.
Darling, are you
Darling.
okay?
And at this point, there's no response.
I killed your sword!
If that did, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Well, that's your own fault.
How was I supposed to know? It was blood.
Well, to be fair,
Dark cloud just entered Bane's body. She's now bleeding from her eye, and you thought, oh yeah, let's do this.
I'm
I killed
gonna.
your sword.
It's blood. If you did, I'll kill you.
Try me!
You know, I could do it right now. You're unconscious and you don't have your weapons.
She's conscious now.
She's
Oh.
conscious now.
She's
Incapacitated.
incapacitated.
Roland's gonna wipe the blood off of her face. Yeah.
I'm still alive, probably, right? Did I take any damage?
No.
No? No, like, anything? Okay, cool.
You do not.
So I'm fine.
What the hell was that?
What happened?
I don't know. Everything got slow and some freaky smoke thing went inside you and then you were unconscious and then you woke up and then...
And then you did this.
Oh shit.
think she feels probably too bad about
She
that.
should.
Though.
Sir Gregory's a gem.
No, he's a sword.
He's
he
a sword with
okay?
gems. He's not saying anything.
I think he killed the sword.
If you did.
Can I touch the sword and see if it's being like, hello?
In your mind, you hear a almost painful gas.
You hear screaming.
That's it? Just a gasp? Ew, gross.
It's just
What
screaming.
happened?
Just
He's fine, just taking a nap.
Fine, taking a nap. I don't buy that personally. If you recoil, I'm not gonna be like.
he's sleeping.
If
It's
the bane's still on the
fine.
floor, I'd probably be crouched, but I'm gonna just stand up and then take a release, kind of like a sigh of relief, and then I'm gonna be, I'll be right back. And then when I'm walking away, is there like any, what's the word, like curtains or anything? I guess.
Not really. There's the balcony.
Okay. Is there still the tablecloths, I guess, and stuff?
Yes.
I'm gonna wipe the blood
You go.
onto the tablecloth, and then I'm gonna start walking towards the champagne table.
You. That's just fine.
Yeah.
Aren't the tablecloths the white?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
There's now
Gross.
a bloody fingerprint.
Gross.
Will offer her my hands to help her up.
Thanks.
I'll pull her up. Just. What was that then?
I honestly don't know. I mean, I've been to. Were you guys? What did you see? Like, what was it like for you? How are you guys awake?
All the dancing people froze in place,
And you ate a shadow.
and it got dark,
My way back as soon as possible.
and it felt like moving through water, and then. But somehow you and the shadow thing were moving just fine, and it obviously seemed set on you. And then the weird, I don't know, it entered through your mouth. It was very strange.
So when all that happened, did anything happen with my markings whatsoever? No? Okay.
I mean, that realm, or I guess place that we were, I've been there before. It's just the realm of the dead, you know? Magic doesn't work. Basically, it's where the spirits kind of roam around in the material plane.
Shadow realm.
But I've never had any other people with me. That was strange.
So, sort of like purgatory.
I don't know what that means.
It's kind of a space between life and death.
Yeah, sure. I mean, probably. I've never really done much research into it. I just know that it's there, and spirits are usually like wasabi, you know.
Why is it so set on attacking you?
I don't know. It was just a cloud of smoke, you said?
It's what it looked like, yeah. A shadow of some sort.
That's weird. That's really weird. Well, whatever it was, it's gone now.
You sure? It went inside you.
I mean, I feel fine. I think I killed the wrong sword.
Can I do what's the thing that paladins do? Divine sense. It's essentially detect good and evil, see any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
You can sure try.
I'm going to try.
So yeah, you cast it, and you kind of look at Ebane, and it's something. There is something in her, but it almost seems to be a part of her, but not. It's very confusing to you.
Well, yeah. Well, whatever it is, I think it's still there. Bad news.
Yeah. That's problematic. Can you get it out?
Don't know.
Can you try?
I can make an attempt. I don't know if.
I'm going to try to cast Protection from Evil and Good on her. It's until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the creature. Target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If a target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, a target has advantage in any new saving throw against the relevant effect.
Okay, yeah.
Does it do anything?
Not that you can tell them.
Alright. That's all I really had. I don't know what it is.
I mean, I feel great. So
For-
that probably worked, right?
Sure. I mean, the good news is you're alright, at least. You're alive. I don't know what it is though, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
It's probably no big deal. I mean, if I'm not dead, I'm not dead. So, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Actually, I'll join you on that one.
Gonna go get a drink.
I will go get another drink!
I'm gonna be like pounding as many as I can. I'm gonna be like pounding as many as I can.
Hey, welcome to the club.
As this whole thing kind of goes down right here, eventually you hear a clamor and everyone kind of goes away and you see a stage is kind of like lifted up out of the floor. And you watch as Kest comes out onto it, dressed as a very finely dressed woman. Makeup done and everything else. He begins to actually put on a one-man play for everybody.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oddly enough, it is actually amazingly well done. Very surprising to you guys. And eventually, you watch as he spins from character to character, and each spin he does seems to turn into a different costume he's wearing. One point to a dress, another to a kilt, another one to a shirtless barbarian, huge muscles. Very interesting. He puts on this amazing one-man play. And the night begins to wind down. Guests begin to leave. You guys find yourselves only among a handful of people, closer people that you know from the ships, among other things, talking with Cass, and you guys are kind of standing there still kind of conversing, trying to figure out what happened. And it's towards the end of the night, fairly late.
So, is Kest done with his play then?
He is, yes.
At this point, I assume I've had enough drinks.
Oh no.
That if he's ever kind of alone, I'm gonna go up to him.
As people kind of leave, and you kind of make your way over to him, kind of storming.
And I'm just gonna, and poke him really hard in the chest.
He's gonna look at you and be like, "You," pokes your head.
I have a question for you.
I might have an answer, and he pokes you in the head again.
Stop doing that! And I'll poke him in the forehead.
You did it first, and he pokes you back.
Whatever, I need to know if you've been lying to me for the past month or so about my family.
I haven't lied to you about anything.
Lies of omission count.
No, they do not actually.
From a certain.
So you're telling me you've known
No, what?
what's going on with my family right now?
What's going on with your family right now?
Can I do an insight check? Is he
Yes.
actually not sure?
Don't you have advantage because you're drunk? Because of charisma?
Insight's not charisma.
Oh, is it not? Okay.
19.
Actually, I do believe you have disadvantage.
Oh.
Correct, because you are drunk.
Yeah, because...
That one was even better though, so.
Awesome, yeah. You kind of look at him, and he seems to know some things about your family that you're not sure what he knows.
Gotta get way up in his business because my personal sense of personal space is kind of gone and just. Did you know
No.
my father was branded a traitor?
That I did not know.
I knew that rain fell, and I knew your family was on the run. I figured it was because the country's falling apart.
So you know that Reef fell and my family was on the run, and I've been traveling with you for a month, and you didn't tell me.
It fell 3 months ago. Thought you'd already heard. It's been all over. The Heralds have been saying it. There's been people all about it.
I haven't been anywhere near my home.
It's been on Kilaba, the mainland.
Traveling around tiny little towns like the backwater one we met you in. I don't hear this kind of news. People don't talk to me. And like her slowly, like the cracks in her like opal-like skin begin to glow as she gets angrier.
That sounds like your fault for not talking to people. If you would just talk to the nearest keep, they'd be like, oh, what's the news? And
I talked to you about my dad several times. I asked you several times. When I asked you if I was gonna maybe run into him here, you didn't think you could maybe tell me.
well,
Why would I ask that if I knew he was on the run?
right to him?
No, why would I ask you if he would be here at the gala if I had known he was on the run?
Because this is a safe haven.
So it's still continuing to go
I mean,
brighter and brighter.
I'm on the run. From multiple countries.
That doesn't mean I just don't under. Do you have any idea where they are?
He kind of like thinks for a second. I do know last that I heard that a lot of refugees were making their way
No.
either to the mainland or making their way down south. Other than that, no. I do know Reme is trying to pull itself back together right now. But other than that, I don't know a lot, no.
And as she starts to come down and the glowing fades a little bit,
We've replaced you.
she's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna storm away. Grab.
He's a dapper man.
Yes. Yep. She'll grab a couple of things of champagne.
He's committing to his role.
Down both of them and go back out to the balcony so she can fume.
As you do that and go out to the balcony, what's your AC?
Oh fuck.
I guess I'm
Her
not in
AC.
armor right now, huh? So 12.
So you all of a sudden feel a thing hit the back of your head and break open, splash all over you.
Oh no!
Do it.
I could just kind of pause, down the second glass, and keep going out to the balcony.
Second, like more like 30th.
At that point, you hear
The second one I had in my hand.
hear a voice you don't know. Yeah, that's what you get. You guys all watch as Maxwell threw one of those over and hit her.
I'm just gonna go out.
She hurt my sword. I would like to cut my palm on the sword and just hold it. Nothing. It's just dripping down.
Is the fountain of fondue still there?
It is, yes.
Is there still like fondue flowing?
It is a lot less though than earlier.
I'm going to find Ophelia.
I'm escaping to the balcony. If everyone leaves me alone.
Alistair, you are currently out on the balcony.
Oh, for the love.
A very
Oh, yes!
You have
And
Grace,
right
you
into
have,
it.
danced your night away.
I have.
You have, yes. You ate a lot of food, got very drunk.
Are you drunk right now?
Oh
I
no.
wasn't hoping to be up, but I guess
So
I
you got a little bit drunk and sobered yourself up towards the end already. So you're sober now.
Okay.
And you found yourself out on the balcony, just kind of arms out, contemplating life, looking up to the stars, out to the sea beyond. When you hear the door just kind of slam open.
Sorry. Didn't mean to break that.
very drunk Ophelia, I'm guessing, if it's
Oh
the
yes,
same balcony.
very, very,
Very drunk,
Oh.
very angry Ophelia, who has an exploded chocolate all over the back of her head now. So that's fun.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
We're going up there.
And you find out that as it hit you, you realize the inside was filled with some sort of liquor. You are now covered in booze.
And
And
you're on fire.
I'm just going to go like elbows on the banister and just go like this. And stay that way. I don't even care that he's out there.
I want to walk up to Maxwell.
Yes, Coleman.
Did you throw that?
She threw one at me earlier.
That's fair, but you don't have any over you, do you? So why'd you do it?
Because I can.
That kind of person. No, I really don't like him now.
So you think it's okay to throw food like a child? Were your parents not around you enough with all your money?
Is this not a party?
You're very right. It is a party. I'm gonna smile and then walk away, not even letting him finish.
Makes his way out of guests' bar.
I'm gonna walk up to the balcony.
Why are we all going to the balcony?
Because
Well, I'm doing
this
a
party
reason.
sucks.
I'm doing a reason.
Because I am the center of attention. And I'm the life of the party.
And he 100% believes that.
At
I
this
absolutely
point,
do,
the
you're right.
party has ended. You four are out on the balcony, I believe. Warren, Urag, and Diego are still inside.
I said I was going to find Ophelia.
Okay, Warren's out there too. On the
I
balcony.
wanna immediately once I see her just cast prestidigitation on Ophelia
And
to
I'm
get
just
all off.
still like this. Just
Prestidigitation.
thank you.
Ophelia, what happened to you? Did you get into a brawl, into a fight?
You realize she is hammered drunk.
Ophelia,
Maybe a little bit of one. But he was kind of being an asshole, I think, to Diego. I don't know, I just didn't like the way he was acting around Diego, and so I threw something in the back of his head. But Diego cleaned it up, and I didn't think he knew it was me. He was
That's-
messing with my friend.
oh, okay. It's a noble thing you did. Sure, okay. But if you're gonna try to be sneaky, get someone like me.
I also might have yelled at Kist.
Did he deserve it?
I mean, I feel like he did.
No, boy.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he feels like he did. Obviously, he doesn't.
Okay, Ophelia. Tell me how many fingers I'm holding up.
Technically 9.
I guess you're right, because that's like half fingers. Okay, you're not that wasted.
I think I've only had like 20 glasses, not bottles.
Oh, Roland, good idea. Yep, let's clean her up. She is like a bloody mess.
It just fits with the rest of the night anyway.
Did you dance with any attractive people?
I did not. I danced once with the older gentleman I knew from before now.
You're sharing.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on.
It was just to get information, and he was completely useless.
Man,
Kind of a prick.
you had such an eventful night.
I mean, I didn't really think anyone would ask me to dance, but why didn't you ever ask a bean to dance?
Well, you see, I can't remember what happened.
I don't really think that's true. I think that you were just dancing with everybody. Go, hi, Miss Coro, thanks for the heart attack. Oh, God. Hello.
It wasn't me.
You did not pass your dex check there.
No.
I think that was perception check.
Yeah. Anywho, you were dancing with all sort of people. Why didn't you ever dance with a bean?
She was too busy getting thrown against the wall.
True. Oh, you missed that.
Yeah, I
That's where
have
the 69
no
roll
idea
came
what happened.
No.
Oh my god.
Anywho, I don't. You probably go check on a bean. I think she knows you better than she knows us. She might open up to you.
That is true.
The Bane is out there right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, do I turn around and just
Hello?
Speak of the devil, and she shall appear behind you.
Devil? What? Where?
No, it's just me. I'm the handsome devil.
I heard something about Devil King earlier.
What about your Devil King?
I heard something about Devil King.
What about your Devil King?
I don't know.
Why I was dancing?
Weird.
No, that's right.
What is the balcony over?
The balcony is over a garden below, probably about 15 feet up in the air. Overlooks this very large, beautiful garden. It's a very long balcony, kind of at least half of the side of the house has this balcony. How large the ballroom is, kind of wraps around.
I wanna like hop over the railing and like sit on the balcony.
Okay.
I think at this point I've probably been like sitting with gripping the blade and
Oh yeah, I killed the sword.
On accident.
Well, it's
Didn't
not
even
his fault.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
shut up. How was I supposed to know? Anyway,
How is that a normal thing to be like, oh, my friend just got thrown up against the wall and she's crying blood. Here, let me just sacrifice
my
blood
sword,
to my sword.
absorbs blood.
So that was just what you thought was gonna go
Yes.
It was a way of, he was just trying to clean the blood off.
like at worst, it was somewhat selfish, but it's like, hey, 2 birds, 1 stone. Boom. Oh shit.
Well, guess what? It hit both birds, but one of those birds was your sword.
And now I'm just grabbing the base of the blade where the hole is, and just my hand is dripping blood.
You tried to heal it with oh god.
Yep.
Yes.
That's disgusting. Oh, weird.
And I've been holding it, so now I got blood all over me.
Oh no. Wait, Urag, where's this going down? Where are you?
No, I just went out to the balcony
We're
now.
all out here.
He's just like, he's kind of sitting and almost kind of rocking back and forth.
Anything
It's-
from the sword
it's like
yet,
Ant-
Rock?
Urag, good man, what the deuce happened?
just like slowly let go. Just like,
Rock, has it said anything?
no.
I think you really killed Sir Gregory. I didn't mean to.
I don't even remember what happened.
Wait. Hold on. What is happening?
Oh, so yeah, I missed it. So I don't know where you were. Maybe you got frozen, but we were in there, and suddenly everything kind of froze. All the dancers froze, and for some reason, a Bane could move just fine, and there was this shadow thing that could move just fine too. And the rest of us were like moving through water, but not quite moving through water. And gosh, I feel a buzz. And anywho. This thing just I don't drink very often. Not at
Grace's
all.
face
I
was
almost
perfect.
never drink. This thing attacked a Bane and like went into her mouth, and then she was unconscious, and we were worried, and then suddenly she dropped it up, and she like cried blood through one eye. And he touched the sword to try to absorb it, and it ate a hole through the sword.
Your face is perfect.
Do you want me to fix you? Or are you okay with this? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I just do it.
Let's respiration on the poor child.
You do that.
Oh gosh, thank you.
Are you okay?
No, I never drink for this exact reason.
I have so many things.
You probably should.
Are you feeling a little better?
Oh my god.
That's a question to be answered later. How are you? You had kind of a crappy night.
I'm fine. I don't remember much, honestly. I mean, it was probably just a pissed off ghost that was really mad that I didn't do its bidding or whatever.
I'd like to roll an insight check on that.
I don't know.
Same, though.
What do I have to
Steal
roll?
one of your dice.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled really good.
Roll a deception check.
22.
Deception? I don't know.
Try to deceive me, I dare
20.
you. Yeah, that's a 6.
Yo!
She is lying through her teeth and very obviously looking at the edge of the whatever we're on and trying to decide if it would do enough damage to just end her life right now.
Do a flip.
This one in the garden. In the garden. Do a flip.
Do a flip!
You got it. No balls.
I'm just gonna give Alistair a look and just.
Yeah, I give the same look back to Ophelia's.
What?
You know, Ebane,
Yeah. What's up?
Warren is confused.
it's an awful long way down. I really don't think you can do this.
It's like 15 feet. I'd take maybe break a leg or something.
Oh, that's how far it is? Okay, I thought it was deeper. No,
Are
we're
you
fine.
drunk too? I don't have enough spell slots.
No, I'm not. I'm fine. Totally fine.
I could jump off.
Why
though.
I'm like staring at it because I'm actually sitting on it. I'm like.
I
Why
could
don't-
jump
I'm
off.
gonna
Why don't
slowly
we
inch
just,
towards him since he's staring off the balcony, just in case, just a precaution.
I bet I could
Why
jump
don't we
off
go-
and be
why don't we
fine.
go for a walk?
Fine. Whatever.
Wow, I really get the feeling you don't want to go for a walk.
No, I'm fine. I don't. We can go for a walk. It's fine. Anywhere but here. Let's just leave. How about? Sounds good.
Okay. We're just gonna make our mosey our way off the balcony if anybody needs us. Do we have a place we're staying? Is it just the ship?
Are
you sure it's just the boat?
The boat.
If anybody
If-
needs us, check one of the local taverns or just the boat.
Rock, I'm really sorry about your sword. I don't know.
I'm probably just still holding it. Just
You're still watching blood drip. You've taken probably without bleeding about 5 points of sacrificial damage.
Is that real?
No. Maybe it is. Who knows?
He's over there just playing the world.
Yeah, for-
while smiling.
Yeah, for Urog. And his sword.
Can I just look at the sword and cast Spirit of the Dying?
Spare the dying on the sword.
sure.
I just. Sorry. I cast Spirit.
As you cast Spare the Dying, you watch as tendrils of blood come out of your fingers.
My fingers?
Yours and kind of float
Oh, shice.
over to it, and you watch as it goes to the back of the blade and kind of you watch as it kind of pulls off some metal and replaces it where the hole is, and floats back in your fingers.
Ah! That's never happened before.
Oh, you've got some really weird things going on.
Now she's giving my blade a fuller. What?
Cool.
But I just tried to stop it from dying. It's like literally the easiest thing I do.
Is it starting to pick up blood?
Speak to him.
It is now.
Okay.
Thank you. Worked.
Urag, speak to him.
Is he
You must
okay?
hear your voice.
I'll just like put the hilt to my forehead and just be like talk to me.
As he does that, you guys
Please
all
talk to
hear, "You dumbass," out loud.
Oh my gosh, what did I do to you, Sir Gregory?
Wait, I'm gonna say, who are you talking to?
Yeah, which one was?
Yeah.
At this point, you can already guess.
I guess Urag.
Yeah. Same here.
Your
Can I-
blood is like poison to me.
How was I supposed to know that? Why? Why?
Are you like a snake? Don't snakes have poisonous blood?
Do snakes have blood?
I mean, yeah.
Snakes have blood.
I've never met a snake before.
I never met a snake before.
I don't think it's their blood that's poisonous. Typically, it's venom.
Yeah, but I thought that was like hand in hand.
If we really want to find this out,
Idiot.
Warren can just turn into a snake and we'll just chop him and see what comes out.
I don't think it would work.
We'll do it enough not to kill you.
Well, if I'm getting cut in half, it's just gonna.
Can I
I'm
walk
just
over to
gonna
the
then-
sword
Yeah.
and kind of poke it and be like, what did I do? I don't. Why is my blood poisonous to you? I'm so confused.
At this point, there is no response, and you kind of feel the blade has almost gone to sleep to try to get power back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep holding it with the bloody hand. Just have it.
I really don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, at this point,
I don't think it works.
given who I was raised by, my just like kind of my general state of being, that's probably the best I can manage.
Pissed.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
What I mean by
If Bane and I are just gonna go for a walk, Urag will get some drinks later on me, whatever you want.
well, would someone
Say it.
stop him or get him some band-aids or something?
Let the man do his thing.
Ah,
He's
You
he's
just
grieving.
go with Alistair. I'll talk to Urag.
I'm just
Okay, yeah, you can
just
talk-
start walking out. It's like, the party's over. We gotta.
And I'm just gonna give you a look that says, keep an eye on her, take care of her. And just
I just give you the one nod. Yeah.
I'm fine, except for the ever impending demon of smoke that's gonna possess my body any second and kill everyone. Okay, I'll go. Be like, alright, whatever, get out of this stupid house.
So yeah, you two make your way out the street. Where are you guys headed to?
We're just going for a walk. Just find some random places in the city.
Yeah, so you guys end up walking around different places here and there, and you eventually find yourselves kind of making your way off, and you find yourself all of a sudden on the cliffs, dropping to the sea.
Don't you even.
This is a better cliff. Thanks, man.
Oh,
I
God.
I appreciate it.
I didn't intend to come here, but look, it's the ocean. How terrifying. Oh no.
I think it's high enough that if I were to jump, I wouldn't notice it's the ocean when I hit the bottom.
No.
Isn't it a thing that, like, if you hit it, it feels like concrete or rock?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, from a certain height, but trust me, this is not that height.
80 feet.
It's probably that height.
How big is it?
It's probably that
100
height.
feet.
It's about 60 feet tall.
Yeah,
Close,
I
but
get
no
the
cigar.
feeling that even if I were to jump, it probably wouldn't help. I'd probably just end up dead. And then I'll be a spirit and haunt the crap out of everyone else. Optimistic.
Oh, you're so jovial to be around. Good lord.
I don't know what that word means, but I'm
You're making him drink again.
I actually don't know what that word means.
Oh,
Right
jovial?
there.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
there.
it's like joyous, happy, positive.
Oh, I probably could have figured that out. Context clues. Sorry. I'm not. I mean, I've never really been fun to be around. I don't know what you're thinking.
Okay, you are so fun to be around. For the past few months, we've been stuck on that ship with Kest. You've
Okay.
been so fun.
Anyone's fun if you're stuck on a ship for that long. Especially with Kest.
That's true, but hey, I'm hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Your dress looks very nice.
Thanks. It was a lot nicer, but now it's like all hit against a wall. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to return it. I think I can keep it.
Probably.
That's awesome.
Okay. You know, actually, I have something for you.
For me.
Mm-hmm. No, not for you, for anybody but you. Yes, you were the only ones here.
I don't know. You just said it so matter of factly. I felt like you were kind of second guessing yourself, but okay.
That's a fair point. I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Shape Water. I'm just gonna pull out some water from the area. Those kind of like float around in kind of like a 5-footish cube, and I'm actually going to form it into the shape of a flower, and then I'm going
Aw,
to
that's
freeze
so
it.
cheesy.
Perfect, yes.
And then I'll make another one in the shape of a scythe that technically could fit within a 5-foot cube, so it's like an actual like scythe sort of thing.
An actual weapon.
Yeah, but it's made out of ice.
That's really cool.
And it's just only ice, so it's super fragile, I guess.
But I mean, they had those ice weapons. You heard about the ice bullets used in World War or during the Cold War?
No,
What?
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool. Used by the KGB. They could shoot somebody, would shatter and go kill them, leave no trace of any ballistics or anything.
Cause it melts.
What could have made this bullet-shaped hole?
Just a circle hole.
Interesting. But yeah, but the it stays frozen for a year. So I'll make this little frozen flower. It's for you.
Oh,
in a tropical climate, mind you know. So it's like
Melting.
80 degrees at night right now.
Is it melting?
And
No, it's
humid.
that will
as
actually
get
stay
out.
frozen for an hour.
Oh no, I don't want it to melt.
That'll be around for an hour. Keep me around, I'll keep it coming for you. I also made you this because I didn't know if flour was your thing. I made a copy of your scythe. And it's made out of ice.
How?
What, Miss Potato?
Magic! I'm a lot of genasi, it's what I do.
I don't like it, but
Okay.
You,
like flowers. Weapon.
you wizard.
cover in.
Thank you.
I'll hold on to them for you. You don't have pockets.
I don't, but I'm gonna keep the weapon because I don't have one on me, and I'm a little skittish right now.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
are
be
skittish.
honest, Alistair. I don't know what the point of flowers are. What are you supposed to do with them? They just die. They're so pointless. I don't understand. Why do people give them to people?
I knew it would bother you, so I gave them to you.
What do I do with it?
Well, you can do a couple things. You can save it and try to hope that it doesn't die. You could brandish it as if, like, you actually are happy to have it. Or you can just throw it
Well, that's just sad.
away. Well, what did you do to the ones that were given to you already?
I kept them.
Did you put one onto your sword or
Oh
whatever?
yeah, I put it on my sword.
There you go.
I don't have my sword on me right now.
That's okay. I'll take the flower for you.
But what if I want to keep it?
Then you can keep it. That's totally fine.
I'm gonna like stick it in the braids that Ophelia did, but it's definitely not like right by my ear where it'd be cute. I just like kind of like a unicorn. Kind of like, there we go. That works, right?
That does. You look so great.
Just
You look so
depends.
great.
Perfect. I've heard people put flowers in their hair. I'm pretty sure Warren does it all the time.
You know, I'm sure he actually does, yeah.
That's pretty neat.
You should have seen, you should have seen it. I couldn't find you because, you know, like, you're very good at dancing. And so I was trying to get close to Ophelia to hear what she was talking about with this other like, really sketchy guy.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, Warren, come here. And he was like, okay, yeah. Friends. And I tricked him into dancing with me. And we didn't get close enough to hear it, but I think he said that she knew something about a demon. I don't trust a word out of that kid's mouth. He knows the difference between a demon and a weed.
No. I mean, he would probably see weeds as the demons of the forest.
Anyway, we were dancing, and then I was like, hey, Warren, do me a favor. And he's like, what's a favor? I was like, oh, it's this. He's like, I know what a favor is. And I was like, okay. And I got him to dance with Kiss's daughter. Stage whisper. It was amazing.
You got him to dance with Kess's daughter?
Yep, I did. I didn't see how it ended because I got attacked. But I think it ended well.
So that's when you got attacked by the shadow thing.
Yeah, I went to get a drink, and then it just all went really slow motion, and I was like, huh, how'd I end up here again? And then I was like, oh, shoot, a guy. And then it was like, oh, crap, I can't use magic here. And then nothing.
Well, the fact that everyone else saw what happened too means that you weren't drugged, which is good. Maybe that's bad, actually.
Now you have a point.
I mean,
Either or.
Yeah, I mean,
We were taken, you know.
I've never, like, seen other people go to that realm with me, so that's been kind of weird. But, I mean, everything's fine. This is fine.
Okay. I've got a couple of quick questions.
Okay.
A couple of quick questions. First off, I'm really good at dancing, and you were dancing with Warren. And that sounds horribly awful.
Actually, he was pretty decent. He was better than me.
I rolled higher than her both times.
Yeah, he was really good.
Wow. I'm sorry, you must be really bad.
He was a little short. I've never danced before in my life. And in music, I mean, I've danced before. Like, you know, like people on the street are doing like their little violin thing or like little drums on something that's not supposed to be a drum, but it is. And, you know, that's dancing when you're like going around and having fun when you're like. But this dancing was like weird. It was like all high pitched and squeaky, and everyone was moving in the same direction. It was terrifying.
Right. So kind of something like this, and I'll just like
Hit me in the
take
face.
her hands in her waist and just kind of like start dancing.
We are dangerously close to a cliff for you to be touching my hand right now.
Well, you also don't forget that I breathe.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean falling 60 feet wouldn't hurt.
You seem to be doing really well.
Really good.
Here, stand on my feet.
No.
I dare you.
I am literally made of rocks. That will probably break your feet.
Break toes.
No,
But he's
you're
made of
also
water.
a small girl, so.
I'm not small. I take offense to that. I can hold my own.
Yeah, now hold your own and stand on my feet.
Okay, I'll stand on his feet.
Okay. And I'm just gonna go slow and just kind of do like more intricate like ballroom dances and things like that. And just talk. So you have a realm you go to? Is it like a special happy place? Because like remember when we were on the ship? Good song.
Copyright.
Yeah.
No, but that's a really good idea. Honestly, like I haven't been there often. Like sometimes I'll accidentally look into it, but I've never actually been there
Okay.
physically a lot. Like I've been there before when I'm like really focusing or when like I really need to talk to someone, but never forced into it. So that was weird. It's not really a realm, more as like a little bit of an existence just parallel to ours. I don't know how it works. I never talked to anyone about it. This is what I figured out. It's just where spirits can more easily manifest. And they like live in this weird little area and they're like, Evan, do my shit. And I'm like, okay, don't kill me. Yeah, but all of a sudden they were just there. Like it was like a split second, like I felt something weird in my brain and then I was there. It was really strange. And then there was a guy and then I was thrown against the wall and then poof, dead.
Poof. Dead.
Poof, dead. And then I died, yep.
Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna like hug you and just hold you close. Like, man, I'm really sorry. You had a really terrible day.
Debates
It
everything,
was
human
fine,
interaction.
man. I mean, there's only so much damage, you know. A spooky guy can deal to you, you know. It's fine.
No. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what that's like. And I'm really sorry that you do know what that's like. But just remember, you don't have to experience this by yourself. Like, we're here to help you. And I know it's easier said than done. It really is. And it's okay to be scared once in a while, okay?
I'm not scared. I'm more just.
You're right, of course not.
I'm just a little concerned, is all.
Well, it's okay to be concerned. It's okay to not be okay.
I kind of like pull away a little bit.
Yeah.
And kind of just like nervously rub my little shatter marks. I don't really want to talk about it at all with you guys because I just don't think it's very important and will probably get you all killed. So, you know, I'll just get on the ship and get away from this island and hopefully everything will be okay.
Well, what if some of us want to know about it? What if some of us want to deal with it?
But then you guys are freaking crazy.
Yeah, you're right. I am freaking crazy.
Maybe I don't know how it found me or they found me or how anything found me, so I don't want to tell anyone anything, because if I do, then I don't know if it will be easier for them to find me. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, that does. That does make sense.
So maybe I'll talk to you more about it when we're off this island.
Yeah. That's
About at this time, some of the clouds kind of move out of the way that were kind of on the horizon. And you see cresting over the horizon is a full moon.
You know, full moons, it's really exciting with
Werewolves.
ocean stuff. Yes, werewolves too.
Sorry.
Can you hear that? Oh my gosh, this is so close.
Punch you.
Hey.
Werewolves are no joke. Lycanthropes are bitches. No offense.
Oh shit. I was looking at
Mira
this.
over here is doing very hurt.
Remember that tree I saw? It cast so much shade.
Was it an aspen?
Probably, considering they cast the most shade.
That's pretty neat.
I haven't done that yet, but everyone else has.
You know, they also say full moons are when the crazies come out. Hence, case in point, lycanthropes. And the ocean. The ocean's a crazy place.
How does the ocean come out of hiding? It's literally the biggest thing on the planet.
That's fair, that's fair. You see, the moon has like a pole and the ocean is like, yeah, I'll be pulled by you.
Hear me out. The ocean is soup. Hear me out.
Okay. The ocean is soup.
It has salt, it has meat, and it has vegetables. And that is the only components that make up soup.
Or is it a stew?
It could be a stew. Random voice. I'm really panicking right now.
She's here.
I know you are. I know you're really panicking. I'm trying to distract
pretty
you
thick.
by doing the things that we usually would do when we were bored out of our minds on that heaven-forsaken ship.
Yeah, I kind of wish I thought about this whole soup thing earlier, because that would have been a really interesting conversation on the boat. But I just had it like right now.
Yeah. No, I'm actually really impressed.
Thanks.
I think it probably would be a soup and not a stew, because a stew is like thick. But soups are more runny most of the time.
Maybe it's
There's
a
always-
broth.
You know what? It's a broth, yeah. Because the ratio of liquid to solid is really out of whack.
Does that mean the moon's like, you know,
The
the
moon is
chef? Like
sure,
stirring it?
Yeah, it could. It could be a big old whisk. I mean, it's really just a rock of cheese up in the sky, so.
Cheese.
Oh,
That's
to
a rock.
avoid your feelings
People think it's
one-on-one.
cheese.
This is.
People think the moon is cheese.
I mean, I heard a couple people talking about it, yeah, they're like, oh, it's gonna be a full moon tonight, what that means? Oh, the cheese is looking down on us. I don't know, they believe in cheese.
Isn't there like a god of the moon or a
Jesus.
goddess of the moon? Do you think that's offensive to them?
You know, it might be.
Probably.
How dilated are your eyes right now? It's too dark to tell. Wait, I've got dark vision.
Probably really dilated. She's
There
really
we go.
panicked.
Yeah.
We should probably go back to see if everyone's okay. I'm really nervous about them. What if
Here,
they get
just
attacked?
here. It's fine. They're fine. They have Ophelia and Urag and Roland. William is there too. If anything spooky shows up, he'll just look at it and they'll probably get unnerved and want to leave. That happens to me all the time.
Yeah, you know,
Like he walks into a room and I look at him and I'm like, oh, good heavens.
I think Sir
It's a
Gregory
floor.
is mad at me.
I think he had a near-death experience, so I think he can feel whatever he needs to feel for a minute.
You can feel.
Does that mean the demon can kill the sword?
Has Sir Gregory ever had your blood before the whole spooky, smoky incident?
God, no, I'm not Urag. I'm not an idiot.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, he did say some weird things to me, though. The sword did when I first, like, touched it.
Yeah. What do you say, like, flirty things?
Well, yeah, obviously. It's a sword.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a sword.
But, you know, just some weird stuff. Like, it could read my mind. Like, it knew exactly what to say to me to make me, like, oh, this could be useful, you know? Come to think of it, we probably shouldn't leave them alone with that sword at all. I don't know why I'm okay with them just chilling with it. Why did I save it? I could have let it die.
Wow, you have so many questions for yourself.
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of questions. Oh, okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is so fine. Let's just go back to the group. Let's just make sure that they're alive.
Man, you're right. We are crazy. I'm probably the craziest out of all of them because I've stuck around for this long.
Hey. Rude. But yeah. I think Ophelia had some really bad news today. You know, she was like so angry / whatever that emotion was.
Oh yeah, she was.
And then she was super drunk.
Yeah. She got really wasted. She downed those drinks like it was no one's business.
Yeah, it's kind of impressive actually.
I don't impress when I drink. It's just I'm an alcoholic.
It's just sad.
I don't drink. That's why it's impressive.
Well, we can go check on Ophelia. Let's give Urag some space.
Well, what's more impressive,
Yeah,
the
probably a
person
good
who
idea.
drinks the most
Yeah.
when they don't
Roland's
drink,
also
or the
currently
drunk who
drinking,
drinks
so
a
I
lot?
can go check up on myself.
I'm gonna go check on Ophelia.
One's impressive. It's like, oh man, I didn't know she could
Okay,
do that.
I'm also gonna go approach Ophelia.
There. I do have a question for Kest though, so
What do you
I'll
do?
probably go talk to him first.
What's your question for Kest?
Just to see how long he wants to employ me, you know?
Oh, that's a
Now
fair
for
question.
years, kind of like, you dragged me into the ocean, pay me, or, you know, let me leave,
He
please.
hasn't paid you yet?
No. He gave me a dress though. I'm kind of wondering if that's how he wants to pay me. I'd be okay with that. Actually.
That's really nice, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah. We're all crazy. We're all sorts of crazy. The moon is crazy. It looks freaking beautiful. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Really?
What the hell was that? So bad.
Hey, it didn't break.
My
What the
life
heck? How did that not break?
flashed before my eyes. That's actually really impressive.
Yeah, it's
He
not
touches
shit.
it, just
Watch, you're gonna heat up water or put coffee and it's just gonna shatter to pieces.
just explode.
Your mother gave me a heart attack.
No, seriously.
So, you guys make your way back?
No.
Oh, no.
No, not yet.
Okay,
They're
alright.
staring at the moon.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Yeah,
They can't end
staring-
like that.
Yeah, I just called you gorgeous.
Yeah. So I'm just
Thanks.
saying,
Thank you.
Just to let you know, you have full permission to throw me
Maybe.
over.
Yeah,
And I
but
hold her
why does
face
that
and I
even
kiss her.
Oh no! I threw him over the cliff!
Oh my god! I didn't even know what happened. I'm throwing him over the cliff.
Because he was like, you have full permission to throw me over the cliff. And then he grabbed her face and he kissed her. And so I went, ah! And then she's like, I threw him off the cliff. Ah!
Alright, so,
shit.
I would like you to make a dexterity check to see if you can make a proper dive.
Oh my god. Do I have to make an athletics to see if I can actually throw him? Or do I just have the strength of Hercules?
Surprise and yeet. Oh my god.
Were you expecting to get thrown?
He did
I-
say I had permission.
I was fully expecting
Okay,
to throw
then let's
a
do
bunch of reacts.
contested strength checks.
Oh my fucking
Wait, but did you
God.
make the kiss though? Is the question.
I was gonna say,
Of course I
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
Of course
All right.
you
Well,
can.
so this is just
Of course I can.
aftermath now. It's just
Yeah.
you just gotta survive.
I got nothing.
I wouldn't have processed it for like 2 to 3 seconds, and then I would have been like,
There.
I think you touched my back a little bit.
Alright,
So
let's
do I
do
have
strength
it
checks,
now?
please.
Survive. Survive.
just a strength?
God damn it.
12.
I'm not fighting it.
Oh no!
Oh fuck.
Oh
man.
I just hear "as you wish" and
As you
Yeah.
wish.
On top of
Oh,
him
God.
potentially dying, we also probably lost the bet.
You did lose the bet.
Yeah.
Why are you saying oh no?
Alright, so
No,
with
you
that,
you can't just
is
say
there a
we
check
lost
in
the
the air?
bet.
You
That's
did
why I
lose
said probably.
Or we can make that acrobatics if you want.
Okay. And then also before I hit the water, I want to
Okay, I
cast
think
shape water to
that's
kind of
all
like
it is.
make a funnel like up to catch me and like make the.
It feels good to win.
Yeah. But my acrobatics, I got. Still am I? Come on.
Come on, bro. You got
18.
this.
18. Yeah, so you kind of just start falling through the air. You catch yourself and flip and reassert your air dominance. And you see exactly where you're going. Quickly do almost seems to be slow motion as you reach towards the water and it funnels up towards you, and you take it like a slide down in.
Yeah.
And you just kind of like you like hits it and like a splash like.
In a moment of absolute panic, I forget that he's a water genasi, and I jump off after him.
Oh my god!
I go like, oh shit! I'm so happy.
The sinks have been
I was
made.
gonna say, but we have to think about this. She's terrified of the ocean, so
I just
I-
killed my best friend.
I cast shape water to try to catch her too.
I'm so happy right now.
I'm both happy and traumatized.
Yeah,
I
you
will
just
let this
yeeted him off a cliff, then yeeted yourself
She
at the
has
next moment.
issues.
I will let this happen.
Okay, just
As she kind of funnels in, you get this funnel up pretty high. It kind of catches her, and you take it almost like a slide in a way. It slows you down and almost like sets you gingerly into the water, where
Imagine Titanic.
yours
but if
truly,
Jack was
Alistair,
the water.
is working with the ocean now. As you fall under, you see it's brightly lit and beautiful from the moon up above. Underneath, you see colorful fish, corals that seem to be glowing in the dark.
terrified. You know, like that face that toddlers make when you dunk them in the water and then bring them up? Yep, that's what she's doing. She's like
Like I'll just like grab you and just be like, stop fighting me. I'm gonna keep you from drowning.
okay.
It's like trying to bathe an animal. It's,
What the hell are you doing?
I forgot that I could swim! And I panicked and I didn't want to die.
Wow, that's actually really endearing. I know how much you hate the ocean.
Yeah, get me out of here, please! There's sharks!
sharks.
Alright, I'll swim her back
At
to
this
shore.
point, as you guys are kind of swimming back towards the shore of these cliffs, you kind of have to make your way to the bay,
Mhm.
just to even get onto the land.
Yeah.
It's a decent swim, and as you're going, you see a pod of dolphins kind of following, jumping around.
Hold on, those are dolphins.
You're attacked by a shark. Roll in a shark.
Those are the dogs of the sea.
Dogs.
They kind of go up to you like really close, very uncuriously, and kind of one comes up to you even and kind of looks at you and kind of just boops your nose with its snout.
It's the friendly look.
Oh my god, they're adorable.
Yeah, here, take this, and I don't have anything in my pockets because I'm wearing fancy clothes.
My dress! Oh
It's fine. We can take care of it. You'll be okay.
no! Okay.
I'll do shape water, and I'll just make like just like a ball of ice. Just be like, here, throw this.
Hits dolphin, kills it.
I freaking hugged that thing.
You hug it and you see the dolphins, like, one is like speeding as fast as it can and jumps up in the air and catches it in its mouth.
Oh.
Dives back in and shoots back towards you guys.
I didn't know dolphins ate ice.
And kind of drops it and all of a sudden
Here,
lets its mouth
roll it
open
and
and
find
it's
out.
floating in front
They
of you all of a
kiss.
sudden.
Then
They
I
don't
win.
eat ice.
No, they don't eat ice, but they like to play.
Were you raised by dolphins?
That's probably what you tell.
Yes.
That
I'm
explains
shocked.
so much.
That explains
I
so
just
much.
need
I'm
to
so
find
Vulcan.
I just
Shark
need
boy.
the
I
information.
keep swimming this back.
As eventually make your way back, the dolphins making their little sounds as you make your way in, and they kind
That's so terrifying.
of follow you up a little bit, And as you don't like the water, you may one of them like kind of by you, just kind of like under your arm, kind of keeping you up a little bit.
They feel like rubber. This is so weird.
Yep. Well, the ocean is a really weird place.
I don't like it, except for these guys. These guys are chill.
And you guys make your way to shore, soaking, dripping wet, struggling out onto the sand that is now coating your wet feet and clothes.
I can only imagine how heavy that dress got. Sand.
Yep. Look, we're back in the sand.
You know what? I'm sorry for throwing you off the cliff. I really panicked. You really shouldn't do that.
I'm sorry for attempted murder.
Or you're actually.
You know what? You're right. I should probably give you like a forewarning before I kiss you next time.
Yeah, please do.
Warning! Surprise attack! I'll kiss you again.
Oh, toss him. Toss him like a frisbee.
Into the ocean?
I don't
Yep.
care.
I'll just let it happen again.
Yeah.
I just skip him like a
Question.
rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how many skips does he make?
2 or more.
Let's see, how many skips does he make? 18.
Freaking yeet. The dolphins go after
You
him.
gotta grab him by his arm and leg and like
Wait,
spin
Alistair was
and
part of
hammer
that too,
throw
right?
him.
It was you three
Gosh.
against me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright. So you guys all make your way back. Anything else anyone's doing tonight here?
I do have to go find Kest.
I was gonna say, I guess I would. First, I would check on Urag and just.
At this point, it is around probably 1 a.m.
Yeah, I still gotta find Kest.
Just, maybe I should wrap something around that hand and just let the sword rest.
I feel like at this point, I probably would have calmed down, having heard his name, having heard him say something, and lay on hands and heal my hand.
You know she didn't mean it, right?
Yeah, it was just in the moment. Not much.
I'm just saying.
Emotions ran high.
I know, just maybe cut her some slack. She didn't know. You didn't know. It was an accident.
Yeah, I know. Just go to. Are we? Do we each have cabins, or are we in like a hammock?
I was gonna
thing?
say, I thought we were still on the
Hammock
balcony.
But we're still on the balcony.
Yeah.
No, wouldn't we?
Yeah, so
It's
we jump
been-
back to you guys. Use the
been a
back on
while.
the balcony.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's because if you wanted to leave, you can. But and then I would go check on him who's sitting on the edge of the balcony, and it freaks me out.
Hello.
I'm kind of just go over and just. What you doing?
I'm just sitting on the balcony.
Could you please make sure you're careful, just for my sake?
I'm gonna stand up on the balcony.
Please don't do that.
And then I'm gonna turn
Rolling.
my back towards where the garden is.
Rolling.
Wait, when I looked, would I know what's below me?
You're human?
I'm a high elf.
High elf? Yeah, you can definitely see.
What was it?
He's gonna do the Aladdin thing.
Bushes.
Huh?
Just bushes.
Just bushes.
Don't you dare.
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes. Wait, what'd you say?
I said, don't you dare.
I'm gonna start slipping, like slowly
I'm
start
gonna just
moving
like
it.
grab his coat or whatever I can grab onto.
I'm sitting here confused.
I'm just gonna grab onto his coat or whatever I can grab and just be like, don't do that.
Did you grab it?
Yeah.
Oh!
Just like, no.
I'm like, I'm gonna let go.
Like, why? Why the hell would I let go?
Roland, can you
Why
fly?
not? I can fly, Warren. If you get Ophelia off of me, I will fly right now.
I need you to look me dead in the eye and tell me you will be okay.
I will be okay.
Roll it inside.
Oh.
And see, let's go. And I fall.
I'm like watching you. I'm like, if you die, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
Both threw people off.
I just
stuff.
fall into the bushes.
I'm just looking over.
Yeah, the bushes look a lot closer than you thought. You didn't realize these bushes were about 7 feet tall. And you just kind of fall straight through into the ground. And you catch hard, it hurt.
Okay.
You take 3 points oh wait.
If you took 3 points of damage, I'm suing. There's no way.
2 points of damage.
What? You asshole!
He didn't fly.
Warren, I did fly.
No, you didn't.
You fell!
That's
it's
not
falling.
But that's
You guys
gliding.
know, I think it is today or yesterday, it is officially like 25 years old, the original Toy Story.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Not as old as a movie.
That's crazy.
Are you 25?
Yeah.
I'm 5 years younger than a movie.
Oh, you guys are babies. I'm just gonna like first look at Torin. Did you have a good night?
I think.
Did you have fun?
I think.
Are you alright?
I'm pretty okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go make sure he's alive and I'm gonna is there stairs down or anything off of the balcony?
There is not actually.
I'm gonna wild shape into a spider and go down.
I was just I was just gonna
We're talking like a big spider, little spider.
Just a little spider, just so that way I can climb over the edge and then down.
Yeah, you start doing that. And you find yourself landing on a warrant or on a what am I missing? Right now, rolling, and kind of landing on his shoulder without him realizing as he's kind of crawling away.
I'm just gonna sit here for a second and just kind of watch. Just
I'm gonna if there's no stairs, I'm just gonna jump off the side like
God.
more gracefully,
Wait.
just like and try to land on my feet.
In the bush or over the bush?
Over the past the bush.
Maybe a dexterity check.
Oh, just a straight dex. Not athletics.
Did you really look for stairs though?
I did! Oh, that was not bad. 16. Dex.
16.
Uh-huh.
So you kind of catch and tuck and roll, and you're looking around.
I just stand up. I'm sure I just look an awful mess at this point after this awful night, and I'm just like, Roland, are you alive? I'm gonna go search the bushes because my idiot friend.
And you don't find him there.
Roland?
He
What?
kept falling. He's in the 9 hells now.
if Roland is leaving, it's like purely just leaving, I'm gonna stay so that way I need.
You should straight up leave.
Well, I was a tiny spider. I'm just like on his shoulder.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you make your way, you're still on his shoulder?
No, I would have gotten off.
Yeah,
and-
you got off.
Okay.
You got
Yeah.
where you wanted to go.
Roland? Warren?
I wild shape. I turned back into myself. Hi.
Did you see Roland?
He was that whichever way I'm facing my back towards.
Did he seem okay?
He was crawling.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna go in whatever direction he pointed.
I'll just
Towards
like,
down.
I'll just talk
Are
to
you like
Diego,
running,
be like,
walking?
Just. I'd be like taking like the back alleys, like walking, just discreet places.
You definitely take the back alleys. You come out into the main road.
You just
Don't see him anywhere.
I will kill him later. I'm just
Just-
fuming. I'm gonna start walking slowly towards the boat and keep an eye out
Produce
for
flame.
him.
Just
No, I'm not actually gonna kill him. Are you?
just like look at
for
Diego. Well, guess
the
the party's
fun.
over.
So as you make your way out, down back to the boat, you spy someone familiar. You want to explain what you're doing?
Yeah. I was just drinking outside of a tavern, just outside in like the little. Yeah. That's just like.
You could have just said you wanted to leave.
I'm gonna slowly start taking a drink.
You didn't have to fall off that fucking balcony. You could have just told me what to go. And I would have understood, but instead you made me think you died. Or had some sort of death wish.
You're not stressed anymore, though, are you? About what you're thinking about.
Oh shit!
And then I'm gonna
Right.
walk into the tavern.
You're right, I'm stressed about a whole new thing, and I'm gonna follow after him. I'm still mad.
That was good. So thoroughly impressed.
Anything else going on?
Wandering towards the boat.
I have to find Kest. It's very important.
Alright, we are gonna actually end tonight.
I just follow you into a tavern, just like, but no!
That means next time we get to see a fight.
I know. I wanted it to be this time.
Sorry,
It'd be like that.
I know quite a few of us have work
Yeah, that's true.
in the morning and you yawn. Oh, don't yawn, Cody.
Oh, that
Yawn.
was me!
Oh man! Alright guys, thank you guys for watching us again. We're sorry about earlier when our audio kind of cut out. We're so sorry about that.
It just wasn't working.
We will be back next week with hopefully no audio problems. And hopefully we'll try to figure some things out and get everything up and working properly this
Streamlined.
next week. Yeah guys, thanks for watching. We love you guys. We guys hope you all have a great week, and we'll be back next Thursday for another episode of Rolls with Benefits, guys. See you later.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.